Oh my gosh, guys, bad news. Mr. Infiniti's joining us again for this episode. He's not here at this moment, though. He went into the bathroom, so I decided to get started. That way, you don't have to hear his stupid voice as much. And for the record, Mandies, he went off to go to the bathroom an embarrassing amount of time ago. Just so you know. If you want to, mock him on the forums or something. Okay. Anyway, you're probably wondering why I let him tag along for another episode. Well, long story short, we did a ton of research and figured out who Clementine is and where she's from. She's not really Clementine Cashore, of course. Her name's Bernice, and she's from this little town outside Detroit, and we're there right now. And Detroit's further than I could afford, and apparently Mr. Infiniti's got a lot of money, so that's why he's here. Do you hear the naturey sounds in the background? We are recording in an honest-to-goodness swamp. Why, you ask? Because that is where Clementine Bernice disappeared. See, the cops are looking for her, which is awful and all, but so awesome for our mystery, right? I mean, you and I know she's not dead. She's in space. So, it's not as bad as all that. And heck, maybe I can somehow figure out how to bring her home by, searching around this swamp. I mean, sure, the cops have searched it for signs of her, but they weren't searching for space stuff. So they might have missed something vital and...
Why me? Why? What is happening? Oh, why?
Oh my gosh, guys. Oh my gosh, what the... Henry? Mr.
Run, Claudia, run.
He's running over here, and he looks really scared, and... What the...
Run!
Guys, I think I'd better... Oh my gosh, is that
Yes it is, so why aren't you running away from it? Over there, that big tree. We can hide.
Oh my gosh, that was Adara, an alien, chasing us. Dude!
Don't look. Don't stick your head around the tree. What are you, stupid?
But if we don't look, then we don't know where it is.
Can you speak, Dara?
No, not really. Just a few words. You?
Not much, but maybe enough to reason with it if...
You think there's any reasoning with Adara? Oh my gosh, I can't believe I'm saying this. I can't believe this is happening.
Okay, Dara. I can't understand it, but I think it lost something, and something about a ransom.
Yeah, I heard ransom too. What? It just said something about Braithwaite. I heard Margispark. Did you hear Margispark?
Yeah, their word for Braithwaite. And I think it said Sargu after that. Sargu means home, and... Hey!
Henry!
Claudia, give me your hand! Don't let it...
It's going too fast! Henry! Wow. Where to begin? Guys, this is insane. Mr. Infiniti got kidnapped. He's in space now. I saw the ship fly away. Wow. Okay. So, what you just heard, it happened yesterday. I've been trying to make sense of it ever since. I've been going over the audio I recorded and using that online Dara translator, and I also had some Dara experts from the forum go over it, and they agree. Shout out to Zedhead305 and Angela the Doctor. We think what happened is that the Dara was in that swamp looking for something it lost, yeah? Like when it came here chasing the Mantis. And it kidnapped Mr. Infiniti and is holding him for ransom until I find the thing and give it to him. Before it ran off with Mr. Infiniti, it threw this disc at me, like a little frisbee. And I think it's one of those Dara comm devices. It said it's taking Mr. Infiniti to Braithwaite's home. Like, maybe the Dara were following the Mantis because of the virus? Are they working with Braithwaite? My theory, for what it's worth, since Braithwaite has all those cameras all over the Mantis, he knew that Zed was infected. And for whatever reason, he didn't want the Mantis infecting Earth. So he got some Dara minions to try to stop the Mantis before it got to Earth. And yeah, normally Mr. Infiniti going to the dodecahedron dungeon would be crazy bad. But Clementine, or Bernice, that is, she's at the dodecahedron and Infiniti's there. Fingers crossed, Mr. Infiniti's there. And then I can talk to him and then, I don't know. But if he could get taken away to space, he can come back from space. And Bernice, too. I have no idea what I'm even saying right now, but I'm going to start the show, okay? Hopefully some sort of plan will unfold if I can just talk to them.
Space Mantis! Infiniti. Come in. Infiniti.
Yes, Captain Joe.
We're dying of curiosity over here. We need an update.
Yeah, what's up? You haven't checked in since yesterday.
I have been hiding behind a vending machine across from the laboratory. Did you know that the average human god consumes 2.7 carbonated beverages in 6 hours? Anyway, I have ascertained that the lab is indeed being used for the creation of biological weapons. Also, I have witnessed Braithwaite's people bringing humans and other lifeforms into a room down the hall. Braithwaite's people come out again, but the lifeforms they bring into the room do not.
Well, that doesn't sound good.
I concur. It is highly suspicious. I fear they are testing the virus in these subjects.
Not even Braithwaite would sink that low.
If that is happening, he's breaking like 5 or 6 interplanetary rules, at least. You gotta get some evidence, Infiniti.
I have been making recordings, but thus far nothing I have witnessed is conclusive evidence.
Okay, well, you just do what you can.
Do you think you'll be able to get into that lab?
Yes, certainly. I am waiting for the next break. Judging by my studies of the previous breaks, I should have a 3-minute window to gather information.
Awesome.
Contact me again as soon as you've checked out the lab.
Yes, Captain.
Over and out then.
So, we wait.
Yep.
I hate waiting.
Me too, Doc. Me too.
What are Zed and Marcus up to right now? Anything I could help with?
Marcus is manning the controls, while Zed packs for sensitivity training at Central.
Oh, snap. You're really making him do that?
I told him if he made Marcus cry one more time, he'd have to. He made Marcus cry.
Nice. But, Marcus is really gonna fly the Mantis while Zed's out?
Well, Nancy's gonna help. Right, Nancy?
Affirmative, Captain. I can access the operating manual and give Marcus advice.
Swell. Thanks, Nancy. Cool, Doc?
Yeah, okay.
Nancy won't make Marcus cry. Will you, Nancy?
No, Captain. There is a robust body of scientific research showing that berating and yelling are ineffective approaches when compared to positive reinforcement, judicious praise, and allowing natural consequences to be the punishment for mistakes.
Unless those natural consequences involve the Mantis crashing, right?
Affirmative.
Cool. Thanks, Nancy. You'd better hop on back over to Marcus.
Yes, Captain.
Well, Doc, there you have it. Zed's going off to learn how to not make people cry. Marcus is being taught about the Mantis by Nancy, which, in retrospect, we should have done from the beginning, I guess. But if we had done that from the get-go, I would have never found out about Zed's dark side. And that's a good thing for a captain to know, so yay! And Infiniti's spying on Braithwaite, and that Clementine lady is bait, which means we have nothing to do for a bit. I'm gonna go read a book.
Oh my gosh, were they ever going to shut up? The camera's finally going over to the dodecahedron of doom. Come on. Where's Bernice? Maybe the Dara already brought Mr. Infiniti there. Oh my gosh. Okay, here we are, zooming in right to Pearl and Braithwaite, and oh, they're totally frozen. That must mean Clementine, Bernice is, oh yeah, there she is, sitting on a chair, and Braithwaite and Pearl are standing by the chair, and this totally looks like an interrogation. Yikes. Blink if this is an interrogation, Bernice, and yeah, I know your real name. Oh, she blinked. Okay, I'm here with you, pal. Sorta. Like, I'll pull up Mantis info on my computer if they ask you a question you can't answer. I'm gonna stop talking now.
So, Pearl, do you think Clementine here is legit?
I don't know, boss. I gotta say, I just don't know.
I'm totally legit. I swear. We did the sorority handshake, Pearl.
Well, yeah. But then, get this, boss. I asked her what her major had been at Star Squad U, and she said a major they don't even have. Business, for crying out loud. A business degree at Star Squad U. Like they graduate people who go on to run Space Outpost or something.
That is suspicious. Totally suspicious, Clementine.
Know what we do with suspicious folks, Clementine?
I'm going to assume the fear written on your visage means you know. Yep, it's dungeon time for you, spy.
But wait. Ask me something else. Like, anything.
Nah. You show up here out of the blue all excited about catching up with your old sorority pal, Pearl. But Pearl doesn't even remember you. And you can't answer basic questions, and I don't know, Clementine. It just looks like you're a spy.
And not even a good one.
Yeah, you suck. Pearl, bring her down to the dungeon. Groovy?
Sure thing, boss. Frankie's just about to process a new prisoner anyway, so this is good timing.
New prisoner? Why didn't I hear about this?
I didn't want to bother you.
Your voice sounds funny. What's up? You keeping something from me, Pearly?
Fine. Okay, remember that Narrator that was trying to track down those Mantis dorks before they could infect anyone on that dumb little hick planet they crashed on?
Sure. So?
Well, one of the Dara dropped a vial of the virus antidote when they were chasing one of the Mantis morons. And when he went back to get the vial, he ran into some chick with the logo of the Space Mantis on her shirt, so he knew she was connected with them, so he kidnapped this chick's friend and brought the friend here for us to hold on to until the Mantis chick gets that vial and returns it to us.
He lost a vial of the antidote. OMG, Pearl!
I know.
Damn it, Pearl. When your gut tells you not to tell me something, you just go with your gut and don't tell me. I don't want to know that crap. Oh, what a stupid mess. I'm an ideas man, not a solutions man.
But you told me to tell you.
Lie, Pearl. Lie. I know you can lie. That's one of the reasons I hired you.
I'm, sorry, boss.
Whatever, I forgive you. Just get Clementine out of here.
It's me, guys. Did you hear that? Oh my gosh. The thing that Dara lost in the swamp is a vial of antidote. Antidote for the virus. Did you hear that, Bernice? Do a double blink if you understand. Guys, she did a double blink, but maybe that's just because she's crying right now. Oh my gosh, though. Once I'm done recording this part, I am so going to scour every inch of that swamp. Oh my gosh. Okay, wow. Back to the show. Pearl and Bernice are going down an elevator to the dungeon, and they're walking into holding, and Mr. Infiniti. Guys, it's Mr. Infiniti. Oh my gosh. Yeah. Okay. And Pearl's frozen, and Mr. Infiniti's looking all around because he hears me. Dude, Mr. Infiniti, you know what's going on. It's me from the Mantis podcast. Chill out. Don't make Pearl suspicious. Bernice, this is Mr. Infiniti. Mr. Infiniti, this is Bernice. Be cool, guys. Be cool. Remember, Infinity's on the dodecahedron. You're not alone. I'm going to stop talking now because I so need to see what happens next.
Yo, Frankie. Who's this dork? The guy the Dara brought?
Yep.
Cool. I got another one for you. She's a spy or something.
Pearl, seriously, I am from your sorority.
Even if that was true, I'd probably still want to throw you in the dungeon, Clementine, or whoever you really are. Those chicks were the worst.
But please, give me another chance.
Later, Frankie.
Okay, guys, step right over to this here machine. Oh, come on, quit with the whimpering. Don't be such babies. You just put your hand into this slot here. Seriously, you cowering little punk. Just do it or I'll zap you.
Fine.
There you go. Now put your hand in the slot.
Ouch!
Your face. Classic. Yeah, it hurts like hell, but it grabs up your DNA. Connects you up to the central database so we can see where you're from and what crimes you've done. See that there on screen? It's checking for you. Huh? Stick your hand back in.
Do I have to?
Yeah.
Okay.
Just do it.
Ow!
Right. Okay. What the heck? Nothing? How's there no record of you? That's not possible. You, lady, stick your hand in there. There you go.
Dang! That's smarts.
Oh, great. Just peachy. It says there's no record of you either. That's totally not possible.
You might want to stick your hand in there yourself, since you're in the database for sure, right?
Shut up, you. You guys sit down on that bench. Go on. Move it.
Don't push me. I'm sitting. Just... Aha!
What?
Why can't I move?
Yeah, what's going on?
Cool bench, huh? You sit on it, the current running through it sort of takes control of your muscles.
How stupid. You guys shouldn't have it sitting around like that. You might trip and land against it and...
Shut your trap, Mr. Know-It-All. You really think you're the first one to have thought of that? This tech was made by a team of engineers, loser. This here band on my wrist cancels out the current.
Then how are we talking? That takes muscles.
Look, moron, are you arguing this? It's obvious it works. You're frozen. It's just for the big muscles. If we messed with your mouth muscles, we couldn't interrogate anyone in holding. Now you just sit tight while I get someone to look at this stupid machine.
Well, at least you treat everyone like they're dumb and not just females.
Well, honestly, compared to me, everyone really is dumb. My IQ is 161. I'm a genius.
So? Congrats, you can solve puzzles and see patterns. You're still a crappy person.
Whoa. Quit freaking out. Why exactly is it that you're attacking me? Because I was honest enough to tell you just how bad your fan fictions and stupid songs are? If no one gives you constructive criticism, sweetheart, you'll never get any better.
You know what, loser? I like my fan fiction and my songs. That's why I shared them. If I wanted your quote-unquote constructive criticism, I'd have asked. You know what? Never mind. It's not like anything I have to say to you will have any impact. You're a genius and everyone else is wrong.
Are you done?
Hey guys, for the record, Bernice, I think the stuff you share is super fun. Mr. Infiniti's a loser.
Thank you, Mystery Voice.
No problem. So, guys, you need to stop fighting now so we can brainstorm a way to get you out of this. I think I have an idea. So, you know how everyone freezes when I talk?
Yeah.
Well, get this. When Frankie comes back, I start talking so he freezes. Then
Oh, I just got an idea. When Frankie comes back, you talk and he freezes, like you were saying. But then Bernice and I take that wristband off him, and we take his keys, and...
That was Mystery Voice's plan. She was in the middle of saying it when you interrupted her.
Yup. Thanks for backing me up, Bernice.
No problem.
Hashtag girl power.
Whatever. Sue me for expanding on her basic idea.
Oh, shut up. You didn't even know what my basic idea was because you cut me off before I could say it. But, yeah, you did have the same idea as me. So what do you guys think? Put Frankie and whoever he brings down here on that bench and just sort of run for it. Get back to the pod. Fly back to the Mantis.
Hell yes, I need to see the Mantis. But before we do that, we gotta help Infiniti get information on the virus.
Oh, yeah. About that. Know the Dara who took you?
Duh. I know him. He took me.
Fair. Well, the thing he lost was an antidote to the virus. The one that messed Zed up. The thing Infiniti is trying to find information on right now.
No way. So, if we convince the crew to go back to Earth...
Oh, the Mantis goes back to Earth to find the antidote, and we're back home.
Ooh, cool idea, Bernice. Think you could convince Joe?
It's worth a shot.
Sweet. Okay, I'm going to stop talking now, so Frankie will be able to get back there, and you can get moving on freezing him. Oh no.
What?
The camera's... shoot. It's gone, Mandy's. I'm going back to the Mantis. Leaving Bernice and Mr. Infiniti, and here I am jabbing away at the fast forward button and remembering that I can't do that because these DVDs are magic. Shoot! Well, we can still carry that plan out in some form later. I really, really hope so anyway, because that was a good plan. Nope, we aren't going to the Mantis. We're going somewhere else in the dodecahedron, hopefully to Infiniti. Oh, yep, There's Infiniti, sneaking around the lab.
Captain, come in.
Hey, Infiniti. What's up? Are you in the lab?
I am. The apparatus in this lab is definitely in keeping with what would be used to make biological weapons. But, Captain, I do not see any antidote. There is a shelf in a freezer labeled JP3014 antidote, but the shelf is empty.
JP3014. Are we assuming that's the name of the virus? The one that messed up Zed and Merle?
It would be a safe assumption. There are notes here referencing JP3014, and the symptoms in human hosts sound like what happened to Zed. Also, I am inferring from these notes that the individuals in the lab down the hall are indeed being used as test subjects for this JP3014.
Ew, that's horrific. You make sure you record everything, like everything, so we can get evidence to get to Central, and maybe they'll actually do something about Braithwaite for once.
Oh, Doc. You're so adorable when you're hopelessly optimistic.
Yeah, I know. The commander's not going to care. But does that mean we should sit back and do nothing? Maybe we can share it anonymously on Galaxy Share and see if it catches fire.
We can plan what to do with the information once I have secured it and escaped the dodecahedron of doom.
Good point, Infiniti. Stay safe. Check back in a bit.
Yes, Captain. If all goes according to plan, I'll be back at the Mantis within a few hours.
Oh yeah? That soon?
Yes, Captain. I'll contact you again once I have taken off and I'm outside the dodecahedron's range.
Awesome. See you soon.
Over and out.
Dang, Joe. Braithwaite's such a creep. Why does he have to be such a monster?
I'm guessing his parents were crazy awful, or something. Super permissive, or super authoritarian.
Nah, I think he's just a psychopath. All sorts of parents are crappy, but very few of their kids are Braithwaites. Thank goodness.
True enough, Doc. True enough. Hey, look, I'm gonna go take a shower. I'm feeling a little grimy.
Whatever. You just want to get all tidied up since Infiniti's coming back soon, and you know how much she loves your lustrous hair.
Shut up, Doc. You go fill Zed and Marcus in on stuff. I'll be down at the bridge soon.
And, okay, Angela's walking to the bridge. Sigh. Come on, Doc. Get moving. Can we please just get back to Mr. Infiniti and Bernice before they get murdered off screen? I'm losing my mind here, but no, of course we need to hear Angela recap everything that we already know from Marcus and Zed. She's walking into the bridge now. Yay.
Doc, hey, come to make sure I'm not driving old Marcus to tears again?
Shut up, Zed. Oh my gosh, seriously.
Doc, for what it's worth, I think that doing sensitivity training at Central is kinda overkill. We can work it out between ourselves if we give it a try. Maybe I just need to toughen up, or, work out something.
Marcus, did Zed tell you to say that?
Nope.
Whatever, he totally did. Didn't you, Zed?
Doc, what sort of monster do you take me?
Nancy, did Zed make Marcus say that?
Yes, Dr. Angela.
Zed, what is up with you, man? I'm starting to wonder that virus is digging tunnels through your brain or something. You weren't always this bad, were you? Picking on Marcus this much? Being hella manipulative?
Wait, what? The virus could be digging through my brain? I thought it was all done doing its thing.
I don't think it's digging up your brain. Not really. But maybe it is. It would explain this rather huge personality shift. I mean, you've always been awfully surly, and we all know you kind of low-grade want to overthrow Joe and be the captain, but no one really cared about that because, for one, you're never going to do it. And second, rationally speaking, it makes decent sense. But lately you've been irritable and mean, and you've been lying and...
Doc, I got stuff going on. Stuff I can't talk about. And maybe it's making me a little more angry than usual. So quit with the third degree. I'll do the sensitivity training. I'll come back a new man, problem solved. What? Why are you looking at me like that?
Because I'm suspicious. You're acting weird. All sneaky and crap. Right, Marcus? He's acting weird, right?
Oh, please don't drag me into this, Doc.
Quit being so scared of him, Marcus. Stand up for yourself.
No, I'm not scared. I just...
Please, move over, Marcus, so that I can get that call. Thank you ever so much, good friend.
You're welcome, Zed.
Oh, man. It's Braithwaite.
Ugh.
Is there a chance you would call us if it wasn't something bad?
Well, answer it.
Hello, this is Zed. You're on speaker.
Hiya, Zed. Is old Nine-Finger Joe there?
Nope.
Well, Zed, I'm gonna need you to relay a message. Can you handle that?
I can indeed.
Attaboy. Let Joe know we found a cyborg poking around one of our labs. A cyborg who's not on my staff. And here's the darndest thing. Upon disabling said cyborg, we opened him up and found that the consciousness in this cyborg's port was your very own Infinity's. What is up with that?
Crap.
What did you do with Infinity?
Oh, her consciousness is just sitting right here on my desk. Right by Joe's finger bone. Why, I've got a nice little collection going.
If you do anything with Infinity's consciousness, I swear.
What, like melt it down with a blowtorch? Or, oh, gee, I don't know, reprogram it as a double agent who will report everything back to me and you'll never be able to fully trust Infinity ever again? Something like that?
Braithwaite, next time I see you, I'm gonna...
Sure, yeah. Consider your threat delivered, and let Joe know that we've got Infinity. TTYL.
Well, shoot.
Ugh, seriously, this is garbage. I hate Braithwaite so much. Well, so yeah, we're zooming back to the dodecahedron, right on over to the dungeon, and oh, lovely. It looks like Mr. Infiniti and Bernice are in a regular old cell, which means it's going to be so much harder for them to escape than it would have been if they'd just been in that processing room. Because of course, everything has to be going wrong, and of course Braithwaite has to be winning. Oh my gosh.
What? Braithwaite is winning? What happened?
Yeah, what? Since we've been stuck in quarantine, we haven't heard a word about anything from anyone.
Quarantine?
Yeah. When they...
Yep. They figured out their DNA machine thing wasn't broken, so that meant there was no record of us in the central database. And that freaked them out since basically every life form in the Alliance is in the database. So they stuck us in quarantine since they figure we might be carrying some diseases that they have no defenses for.
Shh.
Hey guys.
What's up with the spacesuit, Pearl?
It's not a spacesuit. It's a quarantine get-up.
I've already been exposed to my germs.
It's protocol, moron. So, look.
Guys, run! The door's open! I'm talking so she's frozen. Go! Just go! Braithwaite has Infinity's consciousness on his desk by Joe's finger. If I keep talking, you can go up and get Infinity, and heck, maybe you could rescue Felix while you're at it, since she's in the dungeon too, remember?
Yep, got it.
Hush! Don't interrupt me. I gotta keep talking or everyone's gonna unfreeze. Get going, guys. Don't think. Just go. And, when you're done, you can just come back here so I'll know what's up and we can plan our next moves. I'll just recite some Shakespeare from memory while you're gone. Hurry up, please. Okay, Mandy's. They just ran out. Friends, Romans, countrymen, lend me your ears. I come to bury Caesar, not to praise him. Okay, still waiting. It's taking forever. It occurred to me that this part of the podcast is going to drag like crazy for all you listeners out there in Mandyville. So I'm going to go back and edit out my Shakespearean soliloquy later on so you won't have to sit through it. It has been, honest to goodness, close to 2 hours, guys. The dodecahedron's huge and all, but it really feels like they should be back by now. I might have to cut this bit out too, but I thought I heard a sound down the hall, and I figured it must be them, since who else could be moving around when I'm talking, and...
We did it! Keep talking, narrator. I'll just talk over you.
Yeah, he's good at that.
Okay. I'll just sorta la la la.
We got Infinity, and we also found Felix. And we hauled her to the top of the pod. That's why it took so long. Dead weight.
And we might or might not have drawn a fake mustache on Braithwaite.
And shaved Pearl's head.
And smashed some of the controls on the bridge.
Oh, wow. Guys, wow. That's, cool. And satisfying and all, 'cause they totally had stuff coming, but, like, you guys disappearing with no explanation is one thing, and, all that stuff you did is totally another thing. Like,
Well, it's done. Bernice and I talked and decided to do it, and it is what it is now, and it is hilarious.
Really hilarious.
Well, at least you guys are agreeing on something. That's a plus? Okay, I guess now isn't the time to talk through whatever it is you two just unleashed. Time will tell on that. Right now, we just gotta get you to safety. Here's what happens next as far as I can tell. I start talking again, and you guys run to the pod and escape. Do you think 15 minutes will do it? They just nodded, Mandy's, and now they're running out the door again. And I guess I'll just set a timer for 20 minutes just to be safe, and then I'll stop, and hopefully they'll just be flying through space back to the Mantis, and everything will be fine. I can't even. I'm done. Until next time.
Hi, I'm Laura Morrison. You could have chosen many podcasts to listen to as a fleeting escape from our bleak dystopian reality, but you chose this one. Yay, escapism, and yay for you for listening. This episode featured Jennifer Flath as the narrator, Will Morrison as Mr. Infiniti, Aidan Ng as the Dara Voices and Marcus, Joseph Waters as Captain Joe, Maria Howelt as Infinity, Tiffany Merritt as Dr. Angela, Kathy Joy as Nancy, Sam Hooker as Braithwaite, Seven Jane as Pearl, Nate Regolia as Frankie, Laura Morrison as Bernice, and Ryan Watt as Zed. Audio by Alan Spector, music by Joseph Waters, and writing by me, Laura Morrison. For more information on the show and the people behind it, go to fishclimbingtrees.com/mantis/ and unreleasedmantis.com. If you have some spare money and need ideas what to do with it, donate to a food bank, COVID-19 relief, or the NAACP Legal Defense Fund. If you have anything left over, we do have a Patreon page, patreon.com/Space Mantis Podcast. We really appreciate you listening. You are amazing. Please like and subscribe to the Space Mantis Podcast and let your friends know about our crazy crew of space misfits so we can continue your adventures and provide approximately 30 to 45 minutes of distraction from these crazy times. Thank you, fellow Mandies. Over and out.